Welcome back. I want to say hello to all of our friends who are watching us not only here in the Coastal Bend, but throughout the USA, across the USA, watching Domingo Live via live stream.
That's right. We're streaming live, so all you have to do is log on to KIITV.com, and then you can watch Domingo Live wherever you're at.
That's right. We have our next guest here, Sammy Alcorta, who has been part of Domingo Live.
Of course. You can't expect anything less from Sammy.
25 years, you say?
That's our company's 25th year. So,
wow.
Since we started.
Yeah.
25 years in South Texas. They are a staple here in South Texas. Alcorta, Compañía de Danza, Folklórica.
Give us a little history.
So our company, we started out of a after-school folklorico program out of Miller High School. My mother, Cynthia Alcorta, decided to start a program there. Usually, what the main purpose was to serve as a dropout prevention program for kids. So to invest them in arts and culture to help them maintain their grades and maintain eligibility and things like that. And so once these kids started graduating and leaving, there really wasn't anywhere for them to continue dancing, or if they wanted to keep studying, there was nowhere in town for them to go. So she decided to retire and take her teacher retirement, open a dance studio in 1997. And here we are today.
Sure. The rest is it. She got you started at what age?
When I came out the womb, just kicking.
I can totally see that, Sammy. You gave me a visual. Yes, I can see that. I can see that happening. And now it's you and your sister Sasha that has taken over the company and continuing to teach these young kids about their culture, which is so important, about the arts. Tell us about that. Tell us about the importance of that here in our community.
Well, for us, we put a special emphasis because a lot of our students that we're working with are fourth, fifth, sixth generation Latinos, Mexican Americans. And I'm a Spanish teacher myself now in high school, following the steps of my mother. My sister is also a teacher too, so we teach in the classroom and in our dance studio. Sure. And so we work with these kids who don't have that cultural identity that they can get, even though we're right by the border where we live, South Texas, 2 hours away from Mexico. But they lose that sense of self just going through regular American life. And they're able to bring that together with folklorico, with mariachi, different music and dance that focuses in Latino culture. They're able to bridge that.
There is a point when you become assimilated, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but we should also not forget our culture, and that's what you guys do by teaching these young ladies and young men.
Yeah, and through dance they learn about different cultures, different ethnic groups, different music. They learn about different costuming, or we wouldn't call it costume, we would call it daily wear, how those people dress, how they act, and we portray that onto stage. When our dancers work on a piece, it should be as if our audience is in, for example, if we did a vaqueria from Mérida, Yucatan, I should feel as an audience member like I am in Yucatan sitting there. I am at the Carnaval de Guamúchil in Sinaloa. I am at the Charreada in Jalisco. Sure. That's what we want to transmit to our audience, because it's not just dance, it's expression too. And
I feel that you do transmit that because it is a multi-award winning folklorico group. And as an audience member and as a mommy, you know, when I see these kids on stage and these young men and young ladies, I don't see them looking on the side of the stage to their instructor to see what goes on next, like you see in a lot of the places. They are focused, they know what they're doing, they're focused on, they know their dance, and they're just looking at the audience like professionals at age 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's good. Dance is discipline, and it's one of those things that we need to instill in all our kids, especially with our younger ones. They're capable, they're able to do things. We don't want to minimize them because they're young. They can do just as much and learn just as much as an adult can, and that's what we expect them to do.
Tell us about this next performance.
So the next performance we're going to see is a Carnaval piece out of the Carnaval de Guamúchil. So take it away.
No, before we do that, we're giving you, not yet, we're giving you a little taste here on Domingo Live because we're getting ready for Inolvidable, a huge show where you can actually go and see all of their dances.
Inolvidable is our 25th anniversary production, May 13th. It's a Saturday, 7:30 p.m. at the Richardson Performance Hall at Del Mar College. All of our 80 dancers and all live music. We have Mariachi Celestial that will be playing from Kingsville, our Jalisco section. And then we have from Jalapa, Veracruz, Ensamble Folklórico de Veracruz, comes all the way to play our Huasteca music styles, our Jarocho styles, our Arpa Grande, everything that we do, because we introduce an array of different folk stylings of dance and music, and it's a really good, they're a really good accompaniment that we have.
Quite the undertaking. Happening again when and where?
On Saturday, May 13th, Del Mar Richardson Performance Hall, 7:30. Tickets are on sale now. Check it out.
Excellent. Very good. Right now, once again, here on Domingo Live, welcome, of course, Alcorta's Folklórico.